Welcome back. So, we have Diego over here. Let's talk to him.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Last time I played this game, I joined those madcaps, those loonies.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
The outer ring is the space between the castle and the barricades. You recognize important people in this game by they have names. For example, guards who aren't important are just called guards, but Thoris, the person we're talking to before, has a name, Thoris.
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
That's really not my problem.
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
It's important to tell him if the list is important. Why should Ian give it to me? If you don't say that, you can make all the trip there, and then you don't get the list, and you have to go back, and then there again, and then back again. It's annoying. It happened to me a few times. So,
if the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
by improving dexterity, you can use better long-range weapons, and you also aim better. By improving strength, you can use better combat weapons, melee weapons, close-range weapons.
Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
And you also punch stronger.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
The business with Mordrag is really quite a job. He's not bad as a warrior. You should exercise if you really want to defeat him. Get on with it. There are still many things to do if you want to get anywhere here in the camp.
Yeah, because we haven't done anything really.
Take care.
Okay, so I forgot to mention this. Every time you have your quests updated or something, you can check those things by pressing N. So current mission, my test of faith, Thor's quest for Mordrag, and admission to the old camp. Completed quest, I haven't completed anything. Failed missions and general info, like stuff, who can sell me something, who can teach me something, and stuff like that.
You have to watch what you...
Now we have to talk. You see, these guys are guards, and they're just called guards. These guys are shadows. They're like shadows are one rank below guards. Like Diego is the boss of shadows, and Thor's is the boss of guards. See this guy? This guy is also dressed a little bit differently and also has a name. So let's talk to this guy. And he's smoking. Come on, talk to me, man.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I am Baal Taran of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
What is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper?
We're a community of believers in a new faith. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp. I've come to preach the words of the Sleeper to strangers like you.
Who is the Sleeper?
The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He disclosed himself 5 years ago through Iberian, our master. Since then, we have renounced the 3 gods, and you should do so as well. The gods just stood by and watched while we were exiled to this prison. But the Sleeper will lead us to freedom.
How do I get to the Brotherhood's camp?
I'm busy, but Baal Parvez should be somewhere in this camp as well. He's near the marketplace, on the other side of the castle. I believe he's even got his own hut there.
He's busy smoking. Okay, I'm not interesting there.
I need to get into the castle. Can you help me?
I fear I cannot, brother. The only ones among us who may enter the castle are those who supply the weed to Gomez. We gather swamp weed and sell part of it to the old camp in exchange for goods from the outside world. If you were one of the couriers working for Kor Kalom, you could get into the castle. But for that, you would need to be one of us. What do you want to do in the castle anyway?
Hang on, better not go rushing into anything.
I want to meet somebody there.
Do you? Who? And why don't you just wait until he comes out?
Stop being so noisy.
That's none of your business.
Fine, man. I just wanted to help.
Okay, you can talk about other stuff, but...
Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it, but it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
You mean you want me to pay protection money? No thanks. I can take care of myself.
Have it your own way, kid. You'll soon regret turning down a friendly offer.
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Yeah, so this guy wants us to pay some ore as a protection money. See, these guys,
May
diggers...
I pass?
Diggers are below shadows. They work in the old mine. They dig ore. See? Another shadow who has a name.
New here, are you? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Okay, so he's an influential shadow because he has a name, and we should make friends with influential people so we raise our esteem in the camp. So we're gonna do favors. Another one.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
You can just run off with this 100 ore. It's not that much. I mean, it is a lot for a new guy, but you know, we need favors.
Hey man, I'm Fisk. I trade goods of all kinds. If you ever need anything, you're in the right place here.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
See, and if you say Fisk told me only, Whistler only told me it was 100, he won't sell you the sword.
Maybe later.
And it would be mission over. So let's just go back to Whistler and tell him he wants 110 ore now.
Fisk wants 110 ore for his sword now.
And you want me to give you the 10 ore now?
I thought you wanted to have that sword.
Here, take it. And now hurry.
I'd like to buy a sword,
You
but
can
not
skip
just a
this
simple one.
conversation we
I'd like
already
something
had by
more
pressing
ornamental.
escape.
I have one you. That'll be.
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good deal here.
Have you got armor for me as well?
Well, I'm sure that I can satisfy you.
We can't afford those.
Show me your goods.
Okay, let me show you how you trade in this game. You trade, so you put stuff you don't need on this little window. We don't need these coins. I'm gonna keep big clock to show you guys what to do with it. Sell those weapons we don't need. Anything else? Okay, so 33 ore. Then we go to this side when you have to put 33 ore there. If you put 34 and press accept, it will get cancelled. If you press 33 or less, it means that the merchant will make a profit and it will be okay. For example, if I go 32, for example, he will give me 32 ore for the 33 ore worth of merchandise I offer, and he will be okay with it. See. Okay, let's. This sword is better than our sword, but we can't use it because we don't have enough strength. I mean, we could easily just get strength once we leveled up, but you know, let's just return it to make a good impression.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. You do me a favor, and I'll do you one. If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in your favor. Until then, have a good time.
So this is our first level up. You can check your stats by pressing B. See, level 1. For the next level, we need 1,500 experience. Strength, dexterity, mana, life, so on. There's a guy up here we should talk to.
Hi, I'm new here. How's things?
Go away. I've been working my ass off in the mines for the last 2 weeks. And what for? Some sad lumps of ore is all I got. I had to spend most of it on food. I talked to Ball Parvis down there. He told me some interesting things about the sect camp. I think I'd better go there instead of slaving away for Gomez.
You don't like it here? Why don't you just go then?
Because I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I had a pal here. His name was Melvin. He headed off to the sect camp a week ago. But since then, I haven't heard of him. And as long as I don't get a message from him, I'll stay here.
So when we get to the sect camp, we will talk to Melvin, and we will find out how good it is over there. We don't have to talk to that guy just yet.
Hey, you! I trade in swamp weed and potions from the sect camp. Do you want something?
Do you want a favor?
I want to join the camp. I want to become a shadow.
Oh, you're looking for a chance to prove your worth? Good. You can do me a favor. If you do it well, I'll speak up for you in front of Diego.
What is it?
In the sect camp, there's a man called Kalam, quite a big shot. One of the gurus of the sect. Kalam is an alchemist. He has the recipe for an effective healing potion. I'd like to buy the recipe off him. Then I can produce it myself. But nobody can get near Kalam.
And what do you expect me to do?
The sect loonies are looking for new people all the time. You're new here. Just pretend you want to be recruited. Kalam is one of the gurus. That means he checks the new candidates. If you get in touch with him, try to get the recipe. Whether you want to pay for it or you don't, I don't care.
Okay, so we gotta get the recipe.
Sounds like a difficult business. How much is in it for me?
At some point, Diego will ask me if you're suitable for us. Just guess what my answer will depend on.
Okay, I'll see if I can get the thing.
Okay, you can just ask where it is and stuff like that, but I already know where that is, so I'm not gonna waste time by talking about it. Okay, so remember this guy?
Hey, newcomer. I'm Mordrag. You should remember that name. You can buy any kind of goods from me at a cheap price.
There must be something about that story after all.
You have a problem.
Really? What's that?
There are people around here who want to get rid of you.
Really? Then you can tell them they should send someone along to enforce their wish.
What makes you so sure I'm not the one to do it?
'Cause I think you're smarter than that, boy. You'll soon realize that there are better opportunities than working for Gomez. We, too, need capable people in the new camp. And nobody tells you what to do.
You have to watch what you tell people.
And if I wanted to join the new camp, could you help me?
If you're serious, we can go now. I can take you to Laris. He's the head of our gang. But if you prefer to beat me out of the camp, well, go for it.
Some people never learn.
Tell me more about the new camp.
It's the camp where you have the most freedom within the colony. We don't have any ore barons or gurus bossing us around. We have our own mine, but the ore that is produced there isn't given to the damn king.
So what is it used for?
Our magicians are working on a plan to break out of here. All the ore is collected for this plan. While Gomez and his people are lazing around, we drudge for freedom. That's what's going on.
Okay, so we can just go to the new camp and he will go, but later. You know the raw meat we have. If we fry it, it will be worth more and it will give us more hit points. So I'll be doing this. That's it. Don't have any more. See this? Nobody actually uses this hut. If you enter a hut that's not yours, people are gonna get mad. Let's kill these meat bugs because we're gonna need some meat, bug meat, for a quest. You know what? Let me just punch them. It might be easy. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, jeez, come on, man. Jeez. You're kidding me? There we go. Let's pick this up first. Really? Jeez. There we go. Let's freaking save. Meat bug slayer. Shadow, he's not important, so we just move along. Okay, here is the arena and another important guy, Scatty. Wait.
I want to join the camp. Can you help me?
I might be able to, if you manage to impress me. Some of the best fighters from all three camps come here to compete against each other. Challenge one of them to a fight. I'll watch you, and if you're good, maybe I'll think about it.
So I have to challenge a fighter and win.
What's your job here?
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize the bets, hire new fighters, you know.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
This guy will train you one-handed weapon, and I will learn this.
I want to improve my handling of one-handed weapons.
You don't have enough ore.
Oh crap, 50 ore, I don't have 50 ore. How much ore do I have? 34, come on. You can't place a bet because there are never any fights. Whatever. So the best guy to challenge for a fight is this guy, Cargo. He's the easiest.
Step aside.
This guy from set camp you can't challenge, and this guy from the new camp.
You want me to beat it into your brain? Get out of here!
I am. What? That guy's all. Okay, let me just run away. What the hell? Oh, you can run and you can look backwards by pressing the 0 on the number pad. Okay. So there's a guy named Fletcher around here who can tell us about Nick. Oh no. What does he have to say? Forgot about this guy.
It looks as if you knew what you were doing.
Nobody ain't complained yet. But that would be a bad idea anyway. Every idiot here needs a sword, and that is what they get from me.
Oh yeah, okay, so he can teach you how to work at a smithy, how to make crude swords. It's not that important. Where's Fletcher? This guy. Yeah, okay.
Hey, you!
If you want to get rid of your protection money, you've picked the wrong day.
Yeah? Why's that?
'Cause I'm not here!
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Then how come I'm talking to you?
Nick's vanished. This district is usually his responsibility. And until he reappears, Thoris has ordered me to guard it.
Do you know where Nex got to?
No, and I'm not likely to find out. If anything, the diggers in this district might know something, but diggers don't talk to guards. Especially not now they know I hate this filthy work. I bet they're laughing behind my back.
It's about Neck.
Yeah?
No news.
Keep me posted.
Okay, so I actually know where Nick is. I was just hoping this guy could tell me to and lead me to him because I've never
over and over
I don't remember this
not
guy
listening to all
Ledger
that
telling
blabbering.
me anything about Nick. So I think you find Nick just by dumb luck, I suppose, because nobody actually tells you where he is. Just have to stumble. Here's fingers.
I want to become a shadow.
So?
Can you help me?
I wouldn't know how.
I'm looking for somebody to teach me something.
Why have you come to me?
Diego sent me.
You should have said that before. If you want to join the camp, it's an advantage to be a good fighter or thief. If the influential shadows in this camp test you, they'll give you tasks you'd better not get caught doing. That's why the way of the thief would be a good start to you. Incidentally, I'm the best thief in the whole of the old camp.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Depends. If you demonstrate that you've learned something as a thief, we could make use of you.
How am I supposed to do that?
Learn a thief's skill. You need to become more skilled in sneaking around, pickpocketing, or opening locks. Then you'll have my vote.
I will learn sneaking, and Fingers doesn't teach sneaking, so sneaking is probably... I'm not gonna use pickpocketing or anything like that. This guy will need our meat bug. Meat.
How's things?
Not bad. If you can cook well, you have many friends here. Would you like some of my rice stew?
Thanks.
You could do me a favor.
What can I do for you?
You must be used to good food. I have a new recipe. Meat bug ragu a la snaff with rice and mushrooms. You can have as much as you want, but I still need 3 meat bugs and some hell mushrooms. 5 should be enough.
Sounds good.
Then go and see you get me the things. The last one I sent just hasn't come back. Must have deserted to the new camp.
Who was the guy you sent before me?
His name was Nick.
Oh!
He was pretty discontented here. I think he's in the new camp now. I sent him to collect mushrooms, but he didn't come back.
Where can I find hell mushrooms?
If you leave through the south gate, that's the collapsed tower. You'll see a plane directly in front of you. There's mushrooms growing there.
So you do find out where Nick is. I mean, you're about to see that, but... Huh. See that guy sitting over there? He is extremely annoying, so... he will just follow you around, always stopping you until you kick his ass. He won't stop, so I'm just not gonna go there. Okay, so right now let's go get hell mushrooms.